My name is Anil, Development Officer, DS. Yeah. Myself, Mr. Peyo, is a consultant from DS. So, my name is Malaya, assistant from DS.
Yeah, Shadows is game on invitation basically. I think I mean, sometimes 2 to 3 days to give this company. I also mentor this company. This is basically IoT devices in electricity and all that. Putting the principle. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a legal doctor.
The way we get into this. So it's good that we know each other before we get into this. We were having this. Tell me another question. Another question. So we can appreciate particular format. Whenever it is required. So I've been doing these workshops. In the first day, we were on forestry, and second workshop was on climate change. First one was climate change, forest, and this is the third one in the series, energy and climate change, basically. So we are not trying to complicate the subject. Climate change, global warming, and all that. Basically, Manaman Kurumate, the experts who are 80% who are organizations. One simple example. అంటే మనకి this is a lifestyle basically. Incomes ఏంటంటే ఇంకా ఎనర్జీ ఇంటెన్సివ్నెస్ లేదు. But when the first our forefathers, ancestors discovered fire, we started creating more carbon dioxide. Otherwise, the only carbon dioxide what was available was basically breathing out. Only just breathing out carbon dioxide. It's also emission. But when ancestors discovered, invented fire, everything started. So, you can get అట్లొచ్చేయండి కారణాలు వచ్చారు. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ అని చాలా మంది వచ్చారు కదా, ఒక్క కారు వచ్చారు లేకపోతే ఒక్క కారు ఒకటి అవుతుంది కదా. ఓకే ఓకే. సో మీరు కారు ఉంటే షిఫ్ట్ కాదంటే చాలా ఐ మీన్ 4, 5 seaters, 7 seaters కార్లు సివిల్ వచ్చినాయి, 8 సీట్లు. So basically, being energy intensive has become our lifestyle. ఒకవేళ మనం నడిచొస్తే మాస్ ఓకే మనం నడిచొస్తే మాస్ బట్ నడిచొస్తేనో సైక్లింగ్ మీద వస్తేనో వీఆర్ నాట్ ఎమిటింగ్ సో మచ్ కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ when we use an automobile, when we use a personalized car, personalized కొంచెం తక్కువ ఎమిషన్, personalized car వస్తే కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఎమిషన్. So basically we emit carbon dioxide. బట్ ನಾವು ఎందుకు ఇప్పుడు మాట్లాడుతున్నాం అంటే 50 ఏళ్ల క్రితము అట్మాస్ఫియర్ లో కార్బన్ 350 ppm ఎంతో 30-40-50. Now it is 420 ppm. Wrong. I calculator. Yeah. 421 ppm to be specific. So in 30-40 సంవత్సరాల ఒక 60-70 parts per million carbon dioxide పెరిగింది. దానికి మనం అనుకుంటాము ఓన్లీ కోల్ కంపెనీస్, ఆయిల్ కంపెనీస్, సిమెంట్ కంపెనీస్ వీళ్ళే కారణమని మనం అనుకుంటున్నాం. ఒక యాడ్ ఈ మధ్య విషయం అంటే 4 BHK అపార్ట్మెంట్ ఇన్ ఫైనాన్షియల్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్. 4 BHK అపార్ట్మెంట్ ఎందుకంటే గెస్ట్ రూమ్ లో బట్టలు ఆడేస్తున్నాము అంటుంది. గెస్ట్ బెడ్రూమ్ లో బట్టలు ఆడేస్తున్నాము కాబట్టి 2 BHK సరిపోదు, 4 BHK కావాలి. 4 BHK లో ఇద్దరు ఉంటారు, బేబీ పిల్లలు ఉంటారు పిల్లలు. బట్ అదర్వైజ్ ఇప్పుడు ఎప్పుడు స్టైల్ హైదరాబాద్ లో ట్రెండ్ ఎట్లుందంటే పిల్లలేమో అమెరికాలో ఉంటారు, ఇళ్ళలో బేబీలో ఉంటారు, 4 BHK. ఎంత సిమెంట్ ఖర్చు అవుతుంది, ఎంత స్టీల్ ఖర్చు అవుతుంది 4 BHK. ఇంట్లో పాటు రియాల్టర్ ఉన్నప్పుడు బాగా అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ చేస్తారు, మాట్లాడికి రండి మంచిగా ఉంటుంది. సో బేసిక్లీ our thinking and our lifestyle and our aspirations are increasing the carbon dioxide. So, ఇట్లాంటి విషయంలో మనం ఇంజనీర్ల వాళ్ళ పెట్టకుండా just common people, maybe the kindergarten students relate one lesson on how to kind of mitigate climate change. ఎంతమందికి రూఫ్ టాప్ లోనే అంటే అపార్ట్మెంట్లలో మన రూఫ్ టాప్లు ఉన్నాయి. సమ్ పీపుల్ ఇండివిడ్యువల్ హౌసెస్ లేకపోతే టాప్ ఫ్లోర్ రూఫ్ టాప్. సో ఎనీబడీ హూ హావింగ్ ద లగ్జరీ ఆఫ్ హావింగ్ రూఫ్ టాప్. దేర్ ఇస్ సంథింగ్ ఇదిలాగా మీకు ఒక డిగ్రీ టెంపరేచర్ ఒక డిగ్రీ ఎక్కువ. ఎందుకంటే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ కాంక్రీట్. కాంక్రీట్ రిఫ్లెక్ట్స్ ఇన్ఫ్రారెడ్ రేడియేషన్. అలా పైన గ్రీన్ హౌస్ గ్యాస్ ఉండనే ఉన్నాయి. దాంతో ఏమైందంటే బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద రిఫ్లెక్టింగ్ హీట్ ఫ్రమ్ రూఫ్ టాప్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ temperature is more. For example, roof and you are growing some vegetables on the roof. Or if you have a balcony and you are growing your greens, carrot paku, you are doing something called carbon sequestration. Simple. How by growing tomatoes, palakula, kalepaku in the balcony, is doing some kind of carbon sequestration. So putting, I mean, what is carbon sequestration? Putting carbon into the soil. Palakula into akulu photosynthesis aitadi, ento konta carbon bhumiloko apart. This is carbon sequestration. Simple example. It's not rocket science also. Now we get into the topic. Board utna nitrosha free and never body. No problem. Board was free and never but now what I'm it will be an interactive session and basically please. Yeah, the whole paradigm of global warming, climate change, you can summarize in these 3 points. మీరు ట్రాన్స్కో జన్కో సింగరేణి పిడికలు వచ్చారు కాబట్టి మీకు ఒక ముఖ్యం ఏంటిదంటే ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ ఎఫిషియెంట్ అండ్ యు ఆర్ యూజింగ్ లెస్ ఎనర్జీ ఆర్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ మోర్ being produced in the first place. Ah, MPC brother Manila, then he'll agree with me. So, if you are super efficient in your energy usage and you are producing more with less energy, aqua energy is production is productivity is simultaneously, you are avoiding carbon dioxide to be produced in the first place. ఉదాహరణకి మనం పవర్ ప్లాంట్ తీసుకుంటాం. పవర్ ప్లాంట్ లో అది సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ పిఎల్ఎఫ్ ప్లాంట్ లోడ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్. అవైలబుల్ కూడా ఉంటుందా? జరుగుతుంది 60, 70 to 80% PLF. Then basically every power plant will have a specific fuel consumption also. So cigarette book పాటు కొంత మట్టి కూడా కనిపిస్తే మీకు ఏమైతుంది? నేను secondary fuel operation. But you secondary fuel, that's oil. You are specific to maintain your fuel plant load factor, you burn more fuel. When your fuel quality is less. So that is what happens. So basically, then you are emitting more carbon dioxide. For the same gas, you burn more carbon dioxide. You emit more carbon dioxide. But when we get to the mining sector, for example, mining sector లో ఏంటంటే మైన్స్ లో వాటర్ పంపింగ్ ఉంటుంది. సాయంకాలం మనం 40 HP పెడతాం, 20 HP పెడతాం, 8 HP పెడతాం, 6 HP పెడతాం, నీళ్ళు వేసుకుంటాం. నీళ్ళు అయిపోయినా డ్రై రన్ దొరుకుతుంది చాలా టైమ్స్ లో. సింగరేణి పంప్ ఇస్ రన్నింగ్ ఆన్ డ్రై రన్. వాటర్ లేదు సప్లా. పంప్ నడుస్తూనే ఉంది. ఎవరు చూడడు, బంద్ చేయడు. ఏమైతుంది? ఎనర్జీ స్ట్రీమ్ కన్జ్యూమ్ 40 HP is still running without doing any useful work. అవునా? మాట్లాడుతుంది సింగరేణి. అవునా కదా? అవును కదా? So if there is a mechanism where your driver of pump is detected and switched off automatically, then you are avoiding so much carbon dioxide from going into the atmosphere. Right or wrong? Right or not? So basically all this comes under the first point. Carbon avoidance and or reduction. Or basically you have some superior technology. You might have fan of BLDC. BLDC. Brushless DC model fans. ఇంతకుముందు ఫ్యాన్ ఒక 100 వాట్స్ 150 వాట్స్ 150 వాట్స్ తీసుకునేది అనుకుంటున్నాను. 65 వాట్స్. BLDC తీసుకుంటుంది 32 వాట్స్. దాంట్లో గాలి వస్తుంది. గాలి రావడం. But now with this brushless DC motor technology in fans, for the same output, without reduction in your comfort, the only comes to be 32 watts. So that is carbon reduction. Example of carbon reduction. So atla manaku as a productivity control vallu Bureau of Energy Efficiency or Energy Managers and Energy Auditors and post to commit this. Bureau of Energy Managers. Nene da avinama energy auditor. Right. So basically, whenever you have an opportunity to be more efficient and reduce energy consumption, so that comes under carbon avoidance or carbon reduction. First point. That's what you just said, atmospheric carbon dioxide. Simple. So that is point number 1. So climate strategy is more point. First point is carbon avoidance and carbon reduction. And as you can't make it zero. You have to live. You have to, take your car out. Apartment level power bank suppose. In your generator, so you consume diesel there. and heat is of the number. So carbon avoidance is only to some extent. Carbon reduction is only to some extent. You can't make it zero. Now comes the second point. That gas and distillation, renunciation. These are renewables, basically. So if you can't avoid carbon, then you use renewables, which all most of the renewables will also have a carbon footprint. But then if you go into a life cycle analysis, solar and that would carbon the thing, produce a plant produce. But plant produce అప్పుడప్పుడు నెలకోసారి నీళ్ళు కొట్టి కడిగితే మళ్ళీ ఫ్రెష్ గా ఎక్కువ పవర్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తుంది. So the life cycle in the life cycle analysis, okay, solar panels are also emitting. I mean, when they give birth and when they are born, they have carbon footprint, but when they are running, not so much. But if you look at the life cycle analysis, the renewables have some carbon footprint. We need to look at the whole life period and evaluate renewables. I talked about geothermal, wind energy, biomass also renewable, but again questionable. Biomass, burning biomass also emits carbon. So basically, these are approximations, these are compromises. You can't avoid carbon. You need to use renewables. Reduction, carbon avoidance conservation, reduction conservation, renewables conservation, but still, ఎంతమంది నెట్ జీరో నెట్ జీరో నెట్ జీరో విన్నారా? అదే ఇంటర్నేషనల్లీ మాకు చాలా టైం తీసుకున్నాం. మోడీ గారు పోయి మనకు 2050 net zero. But otherwise, the world wants to get into net zero by 2030. So net zero is you should reduce your carbon footprint, but because of some reason you are not able to reduce your carbon footprint, somebody else is sequestrating. For example, forests. దేశంలో 30% అడుగులు అంటారు కదా, అడుగుల చెట్లు బరాబర్ ఉన్నాయి, ఒక్కొక్క చెట్టు చాలా ఎక్కువ పెడుతుంది. సో మచ్ కార్బన్ ఇస్ సెక్వెస్టర్డ్ స్టోర్డ్ ఇన్ ఫారెస్ట్. సో బేసికల్లీ దేర్ ఇస్ ఎ కాన్సెప్ట్ కాల్డ్ కార్బన్ ట్రేడింగ్. ఎక్కువ కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ కాలుస్తున్నప్పుడు ఆ 2030 2070 వచ్చిన తర్వాత దానికంటే ముందు కూడా బేసికల్లీ there is something called ESG report. ESG reporting is environment, social governance. ప్రతి వ్యక్తి కూడా వాడు ఎంత కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ ఎమిట్ చేస్తున్నాడు అనేది ప్రతి ఆర్గనైజేషన్, ఫస్ట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూషనల్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్, ఇండస్ట్రీ లెవెల్, and it's for the individual level. So basically, if an industry or a company is emitting more carbon dioxide beyond the limit, then they need to buy carbon credits from people who are sequestrating carbon. Who are the people who sequestrate carbon, who can sequestrate carbon? Northern Europe lo akkada konni projects undi. Carbon dioxide gas ni తీసుకుపోయి సముద్రంలో చాలా రోజులు ఇచ్చిపెడితే carbon dioxide కిందనే ఉండిపోతుంది. అక్కడ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓషన్ వాటర్ ఇస్ టర్నింగ్ అసిడిక్, చాలా చచ్చిపోతుంది. So it may not be a viable solution, but there are other solutions like sequestrating carbon to the soil. There is an organization in Nagpur, NRAM organization. Recently, 2022, they published a report saying that భయ్యా దేశానికి స్వాతంత్రం వచ్చిన రోజున యావరేజ్ ఇండియన్ భూభాగంలో అప్ టు 30 సెంటీమీటర్స్ ఆర్గానిక్ కార్బన్ అండ్ సాయిల్ వాజ్ 1%. యావరేజ్ కొంచెం లేకుండా కొంచెం తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. యావరేజ్ లో 1% ఉంటాయి. 70 ఏళ్ళ స్వతంత్రం తర్వాత 0.3 అయింది, 0.3 1% నుంచి. అంటే ఎవ్రీ 10 years యూ లాస్ట్ 0.1% ఆర్గానిక్ కార్బన్. ఈ ఆర్గానిక్ కార్బన్ తగ్గడంలో ఏమవుతుందంటే బేసిక్ గా land productivity goes down, problems. But more than a problem, it's an opportunity. ఏంటిదంటే సింపుల్ బై ఒక టైంలో 1% ఉంటాయి కదా ఇప్పుడు 0.3 ఉంది గట్టిగా మనం షెడ్యూల్ వేసి ఈ 0.3 1% చేస్తే అయిపోయి కదా సో దాట్ వాస్ టేకెన్ ఓవర్ ద టాప్ మీటింగ్స్ ప్యారిస్ 4%. సో ప్యారిస్ 4% విన్నారు ఎవరన్నా ప్యారిస్ 4% agreement is very simple. See the net increase in global temperature is 1.1 degrees Celsius more. But if you work on putting carbon into the soil, sequestrate more carbon into the soil, then in 10 years you can reduce the global temperature by 0.4 degrees. అక్కడ పైన డెసిమల్ డిగ్రీస్ కింద సున్నా పెట్టి 4,000 అంటే ఎంత సాధ్యమైతే అంత కార్బన్ భూమిలో పంపిస్తే దాన్ని కొనుక్కుంటూ ఉంటారు. There are industries, there are people who are steel factory ఉంది, carbon assessment ఎమిడియా, cement factory ఉంది, assessment carbon ఎమిడియా. అట్లాంటప్పుడు వాడు ఎక్కువ ఎమిడి చేస్తుంది అనుకోండి. Then he will be forced to buy offsets, carbon credits from people who are putting carbon into the soil. రైతులే కావచ్చు, ఫారెస్టర్సే కావచ్చు, ఎవరైనా కావచ్చు. మేబీ మీరు ఇలా చూసుకొని రూఫ్ టాప్ ఉంటే మీకు మీ నెత్తి మీద soil పెట్టి పాట్ పెట్టి గ్రో చేస్తుంటే దట్ ఇట్స్ క్వాలిఫైడ్ as a project for carbon sequestration. If it's student, you are going. So basically, there are three main items: carbon avoidance of reduction, use of renewables, then the third argument is carbon offsets. Climate action, climate change, internet, immediate, government substance. Also, we need government substance of climate action. So, ఈ రోజు మనం ఎనర్జీ వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడుతున్నాం కాబట్టి ఏం మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నాం అంటే కార్బన్ అవాయిడెన్స్ అండ్ రిడక్షన్ ఏమన్నా చేయించాము. సో వాట్ ఇస్ కార్బన్ అవాయిడెన్స్? An action that prevents a carbon emitting activity from happening. That is carbon avoidance. ఓ పంప్ ఉంది, డ్రైవర్ నడుస్తుంది, దాన్ని బంద్ చేసే పద్ధతి ఉండాలి. That is carbon avoidance. Example of carbon avoidance. Carbon reduction, an action that decreases greenhouse gas emissions compared to prior practices. We have learned from NPC basically. Energy audit. Power factor. Power factor. You have loads which are basically resistance. There's no problem. But if you have inductive loads, more inductive loads, any of the power factor lagging on. So ultimately, overall the equation is the what is power factor? Kilowatts by kVA. KW is kVA. kVA is KW is transport. So power factor is less than 1. So that means more power is being wasted. ఎంత మనకు తెలియదు మెజర్. సో ఎప్పుడో ఆడిటర్ పోతాడు, 3 నెలలకు ఒకసారి మెజర్మెంట్ చేస్తాడు, మిడాలో ఉన్న కెపాసిటర్ బ్యాంకులో పెట్టు పవర్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ తక్కువ 3 నెలలకు 6 నెలలకు మరి గత 3 నెలలంతా యువర్ ఆపరేటింగ్ ఇన్ఎఫిషియెంట్లీ. సో బేసిక్లీ ఫైన్ ఎనీ యాక్షన్ that reduces carbon reduction is any action that decreases greenhouse gas emissions compared to prior practices. So if you have taken an action to get as near to 1 as possible, power factor, you are using your appliance more efficiently. Whatever loads are connected, the power energy that's going into it is more efficient. So that is carbon reduction. So people working in the energy industry, people working in any industry, any establishment, అందరూ సింపుల్ ఒక బిల్డింగ్ ఉంది, ఒక కమర్షియల్ కాంప్లెక్స్ ఉంది, లేకపోతే మనం ఈ మధ్య మనకి ఏమన్నాయి గేటెడ్ కమ్యూనిటీస్, ల్యాండ్ హిల్స్ దాంట్లో ఎనిమిదిలో 10 ఉన్నాయి అపార్ట్మెంట్ ఒకటే క్యాంపస్. ఒక గ్రామాన్ని మొత్తం తీసుకొచ్చి ఒక 4-5 టవర్లు 5 టవర్లు కట్టించి then you have something called building management solutions. ఏంటిది? ఇవన్నీ ఒక 20 అంతస్తులు బిల్డింగ్ ఉన్నాయి, 4-5 టవర్స్ ఉన్నాయి. నీళ్ళు పంప్ చేయాలి, టాప్లోకి నీళ్ళు వాళ్ళని పంపించాలి. Now, what is the best time to pump water? ఇంకా మనకి రానుంటుంది రాష్ట్రం యూనిటీ ట్యాంక్ యూనిటీందా అంటే డొమెస్టిక్ ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్. ఇప్పుడు పెద్ద బిల్డింగ్ అవుతుందా కమర్షియల్ కాంప్లెక్స్ యూనిటీ ట్యాంక్. Suppose I am managing Indian Welfare Association having 50 floor, 50 floor. Future was so, what is the best time to pump water? When your tariff is low. Yeah. Yeah. So, when unit tariff is applicable to all consumers, which will definitely come in future sometime, then people should be conscious about when to use electricity. Be conscious of the bill that was. There is general. So this is carbon reduction efforts basically. Now using power which was otherwise available. So basically, anyway your power plant is working, there is spare power, so you are using it off peak hours. So this is something like carbon reduction.
Domestic sector, in farming sector, agriculture sector also.
Big power.
No, road, peak road, because peak road is 40,000 mega, 50,000 mega. So like that, farmer society is timing.
It's still working. Yeah, I mean, multi-supply. The science, the things that we should do. There are only bureaucrats we advise to take decisions. That's fine. I mean, we are not in getting a political debate, but basically, yeah, agriculture. అప్పుడు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో పరదేశిన అదే నీళ్ళు వస్తుంది, నీళ్ళకి పెద్ద ప్రాబ్లం లేదు. బట్ పంపు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్కుంటే మనం తేలుగుడు చచ్చిపోయాడు, పాంబర్ చచ్చిపోయాడు. That's a statement we made. Okay, but pump ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ పొలంగా ఇవ్వాల్సిన పని పెట్రోల్ అప్పుకొని దుప్పటి కప్పుకొని నదులు కప్పుకొని మొబైల్ ఆగేస్తే. So I think today we are just talking about. Next slide. See, for any carbon avoidance or carbon reduction, we use power. To use power reliably and efficiently, it is important that electricity users continuously monitor their usage and their equipment status health, so that information is available on the voltages, current, form factor, temperature of the transformer, etc., and other parameters from across the distribution network. They need to track how these vary over the shorter period and the longer. IT, చాలా ముందు ఉన్నాం ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ, చాలా టెక్నాలజీస్ ఉన్నాయి. We are talking about artificial intelligence, machine learning, and ఉన్నాయి. And there is something called, ఈ మధ్య ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజీలో చెప్తారు, there is something called IoT. IoT. అదే రాకెట్ సైన్స్ కాదు. మన మనుషులకు ఎట్లా ఇంటర్నెట్ ఉందో మనం యూట్యూబ్ లో సినిమాలు ఉండేవి. IoT is ఇంటర్నెట్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్. ఈ స్పీకర్ ఉంది, ఇది ఆడికెళ్ళ మేడం అరే సార్ బక్వాస్ మాట్లాడుతుందని చెప్పి బంద్ చేయొచ్చు. ఎట్లా బంద్ చేయొచ్చు? IoT. You have short range Wi-Fi that can be used, but long range. Suppose you మాట్లాడుతున్నా అమెరికాలో ఎవరో ఉండి బంద్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారు. So you need something called IoT, Internet of Things. Internet of Things is just a device where it converts analog input into a digital output. Analog output to digital. ఒకసారి డిజిటల్ సిగ్నల్ వచ్చేస్తే మా సిస్టమ్ లో you can see it, monitor it, you can pull it off, you can pull it off. Switch on చేయొచ్చు, అంటే మానిటర్ కూడా చేయొచ్చు. సో ఇంత టెక్నాలజీ వచ్చినాక, ఐటీ టెక్నాలజీ వచ్చినాక మన ఎనర్జీ సిస్టమ్స్ దేశంలో ఎక్కడ కూడా మొన్న ఎవరో మాట్లాడుతుంది పాలిటిషియన్ సబ్స్టేషన్లో వాళ్ళు 4 రూపాయలు మాయం చేసాడు, కాలబెట్టాడు. అదే విధంగా 2024 సబ్స్టేషన్ పోయి 4 రూపాయలు కంపెనీకి ఏం వచ్చింది? డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ ఏముంది? డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ మీద పవర్ వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత ఉంది, కరెంట్ ఎంత అవుతుంది, పవర్ ఫ్యాక్టరీ వస్తుంది. ఈ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ హై టెంపరేచర్ ఏముంది? నువ్వు రిమోట్ గా నువ్వు ఒక చిన్న డాక్టర్ చేస్తే సభలో కూర్చుంటుంది. ఉందా అక్కడ? ఓకే, మన కన్స్యూమర్ ఉందా? డీటీఆర్ ఎక్కడ వచ్చింది? సో యూఆర్ మైక్రో కంట్రోలర్ from the transformer. DTR. I can only see. Okay. So data is updated every 3 minutes, 15. Data is updated. Okay. So you can only watch. Okay. If you have let us say one distributor transformer, 100 kV transformer ఉంది. ఒక 10 పంపులు, ఎందుకంటే పంపులు కనెక్ట్ అయినాయి. 24 గంటలు కరెంటు ఆనే ఉంది కదా. 10 యాంపులు, 50 ఆదాయం ఉంది. మనం చూస్తూనే ఉన్నారు. ఏం చేయాలి? ఓన్లీ టౌన్, నాట్ పైలట్ బేసిస్ లో స్కాన్ చేసేది. But I'm talking about the whole country. I'm talking about the whole state of Telangana. There, ఎందుకంటే తెలంగాణ స్టేట్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్లు 30 లక్షలు ఉన్నాయి, 30-40 లక్షలు ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్, 30-40 లక్షల డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్లు అన్ని మీరు చెప్పిన స్కాలా మీద ఉంటే ఉండి, if you are able to put them on and also see, measure, then over a period of 5 years, 4 years, last year ఈ డేట్ లో ఏముంది, ఈ ఇయర్ ఈ డేట్ లో ఏముంది, బయట టెంపరేచర్ ఏముంది, కరెంట్ కన్సంప్షన్, పవర్ కన్సంప్షన్ ఎంత ఉంది, ఏ వాతావరణానికి ఎంత కాలుతుంది. This all again subject matter of artificial intelligence and machine learning and all that. Analysis. We have bring demand beforehand. So we load dispatch center la ఎక్కడి నుంచి పవర్ కొనాలి, ఎక్కడ డిస్పాచ్ చేయాలి, what is the medium term, short term energy demand in the next 10 years, 10 days, 20 days. ఇదంతా మనం ప్లానింగ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. Once you have the information. So basically, what is not measured, కొలవలేకుంటే నువ్వు ఎఫిషియన్సీ తీసుకురావు. If it's not measured, you can't enforce efficiency. So my talk today, some substance, simple. You need to continuously monitor from one place, centralized control and monitoring system for energy. If you are able to get into that, then basically you have data. you can do a lot of applications on that. Industry wise data. Farmers ఎంత వాడుతున్నారు, హౌస్ ఎంత వాడుతున్నారు, ఎంతకాలం ఏసీలని ఎంత కాలుతుంది, and all this. Then bringing it down to one building, let us say you can have something called a BMS, building management system. దీనిలో ఏసీ ఆన్ చేసుకొని పొరపాటున నువ్వు టికెట్లు కొనుక్కొని అమెరికా వెళ్ళి 4 రోజుల తర్వాత వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఏసీ నచ్చగా ఉంది. ఏం చేయాలి? If you can have a solution, the airport ఆన్లో కూర్చొని నీ మొబైల్ మీద నీ ఏసీ ఆఫ్ చేసుకునే ఛాన్స్ ఉంది అనుకోండి. So you can do carbon avoidance. So basically, right from a consumer, right from an industry, right from a factory, if they have a system where they can continuously, in a centralized fashion, monitor their energy usage every 3 minutes, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, whatever. Then there is a lot of scope for carbon avoidance and carbon reduction. So basic next step. So ఎందుకు చేయాలా centralized control and monitoring? Then you can have an automatic voltage control. Drop in voltage can make your equipment to run slow or fail. Voltage spikes or therefore, 230 volts or 440 volts. Spike voltage, surgery voltage, my system and distribution. 220 volts, 270, 300 volts కూడా పరిస్థితులు. అప్పుడు రైతులు కూడా వేస్తున్నారు, మోటార్లు ఆగిపోతున్నాయి. అవునా? ఉంటుంది అడుగుతున్నాను. ఎందుకు మోటార్లు ఆగిపోతున్నాయి? అయితే లో వోల్టేజ్ మీద నడుస్తుంది, లేదంటే లో వోల్టేజ్ మీద నడుస్తుంది. So basically, if you can have an automatic voltage control system to microcontrollers, then all this can be corrected. Then you can have an automatic voltage counter on your system. Then deeper environment, voltage spikes can cause failure, damage insulation, and monitoring voltage and adjustment becomes necessary. Then automatic power factor control. Poor power factor leads to electrical losses for users and grid operators. Monitoring and control ensures efficiency. Maybe if your power factor is low, you have an installed capacitor bank, you can switch it on automatically. So power factor ఎక్కడ తక్కువైతుంది, ఏ డివైస్ లో తక్కువైతుంది. If your transformer, suppose the distributed transformer has a low power factor, they are measuring it remotely. Then some connected load on the transformer is causing a problem. So you can narrow down the problem. Send some technical person, see what it is. Advise the people on how to manage it. Demand forecast. Demand forecast and selective shutdown. There is something called CMD. CMD transformer. CMD. This comes. Contracted maximum demand. Contracted maximum demand and another one is beautiful. As a consumer. Renovate వచ్చి ఎంత maximum ఏమి connected load ఏముందని చూసుకో. Connected load ఏముందని చూసి there is something called CM electrical act. Contracted maximum demand. If you exceed contracted maximum demand, there are penalties. You pay more. So, నువ్వు ఒకవేళ contracted maximum demand చాలా తక్కువ కాల్చడం కూడా 80% టాక్స్. నువ్వు 10% కాల్చడం, అయితే కూడా 80% బిల్. ఎందుకు? The grid is planned based on the contracted demand. So, even if you are consuming it or not consuming it, the grid is planned for that. So basically, if you are consuming low, you are billed on 80% of your CMD, contracted maximum. If you are consuming more, you have a penalty. So bill में 2 parts होते हैं. CMD charges होते हैं. ఎక్కువైనా తక్కువైనా దాన్ని బట్టి. రెండోది energy usage charges. అంటే సో ఎనర్జీ యూజేజ్ మీద బిల్డింగ్ ఉంటుంది దానివల్ల మన టెలిస్కోపిక్ అంటారు ఒకటి దాటే మళ్ళీ పర్మినెంట్ కాస్ట్ జరుగుతుంది టెలిస్కోపిక్ ఛానల్స్ దెన్ దిస్ సిఎండి కాంట్రాక్టెడ్ మ్యాక్సిమం డిమాండ్ కూడా బిల్డింగ్ ఉంటుంది మరి ఇండస్ట్రియల్ కన్సర్న్ ఆల్ లెట్ us say ఒక బిల్డింగ్ కాంప్లెక్స్ ఒక 5,000 కుటుంబాలు ఉన్నాయి అపార్ట్మెంట్ ఉన్నాయి దాంట్లో పవర్ మేనేజ్ చేయాలి see basically when you are reaching your maximum contracted demand you can have a rule engine algorithm where the system automatically shuts down something which is not required. So, మనమే దాంట్లో మనం ఒక రూల్ ఇంజన్ రాసుకొని డిమాండ్ కాంట్రాక్టెడ్ డిమాండ్ దాటుతుంది అంటే ఈ బంద్ చేయాలి ఫస్ట్ తర్వాత గిరి బంద్ చేయాలి తర్వాత గిరి బంద్ చేయాలి అలాంటి మనము ముందే ప్రీడిఫైన్ చేయొచ్చు సో దట్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ ఓవర్ బిల్డ్ యు కెన్ సేవ్ you are not going beyond your contracted maximum. ఎప్పుడు పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది ఇది ఎప్పుడు మనం చూస్తున్నాం కదా రెండు రోజులు తోడు కూర్చుంటాడు అది టీవీ మ్యాచ్ లేకపోతే సినిమా తోడు కూర్చో బట్ యూ కెన్ హ్యావ్ ఎ సిస్టమ్ వేర్ యూ ఆర్ రీచింగ్ యువర్ maximum contracted demand your system will automatically shut down based on the rules that you give. Possible? Technically, technologically possible. So అదే బిల్లు ఏదో 10 రూపాయలు వేసినా 10 రూపాయలు తగ్గిన 800 పోయినా అనే పరిస్థితి కాదు గ్లోబల్ బిల్ తగ్గించడం పెంచడం ఆముచారు కాదు ఇక్కడ ఎంత నార్మల్ కాలుస్తాం ఆముచారు సో బేసికల్లీ ఈ కంటిన్యూస్ మానిటరింగ్ సిస్టమ్స్ విల్ allow such rules to be made and automatically executed. You know, system లేదు టెక్నాలజీ ఉన్నా కానీ yeah. So basically energy efficiency, an important requirement for achieving energy efficiency is to obtain overall balanced usage by using monitoring devices to collect data on how much power is used by each item of equipment. Because electrical loads come in complex varieties and are connected in a pre-configuration from high voltage to low voltage circuits. So, 11 kV ఉంటుంది మళ్ళా 3.3 కంట్రోల్ చేసాము 11 kV 11 kV 4.3 3.2 kV ఉంటుంది ఓకే 4.0 సో మళ్ళా మీరు పోతే 33 kV సో బేసిక్లీ all your electrical circuits are a hierarchy of high voltages to lower voltages and then there is a complex load system. మనం ఇంకా టెక్నికల్ ఐటమ్స్ లో ఇవ్వట్లేదు ఇప్పుడు మనం సోలార్ కనెక్ట్ చేసినాం రెన్యూబల్స్ కనెక్ట్ చేసినాం మధ్యలో ఇష్యూ ఆఫ్ హార్మోనిక్స్ అంటే తెలుసా మనం బేసికలీ గ్రిడ్ లో సర్క్యులేట్ చేసేది పవర్ 50 ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ 50 సైకిల్స్ 50 cycles per minute. Yeah, so AC current is sinusoidal 50 cycles per minute. ఏదైనా కారణం చేత 50 or 40 or 30 is there is grid collapse. So no మధ్యన అందుకనే మనం renewables integrate చేయడంలో గ్రిడ్ మీద ప్రాబ్లం. సో కాంప్లెక్సిటీస్ ఇన్ హార్మోనిక్స్ ఈ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఎలా మారుతుందో తెలియదు. ఇక్కడ ఏది కనెక్ట్ చేస్తే ఎట్లా మారుతుందో తెలియదు. మనకున్న గ్రిడ్ ఏది అన్నో ఒక పవర్ ప్లాంట్ ఎన్టీపీసీ ఉంటుంది, సబ్స్టేషన్ ఉంటే స్టెప్ డౌన్ చేసుకుంటాం, ఒక్కడే జనరేటర్ ఉంటుంది. బట్ ఇక్కడ మల్టిపుల్ జనరేటర్స్ ఎక్కడ సిస్టమ్ ఆ రూట్ ఆఫ్ వాడు ఒక 10 kVA పెట్టాడు, ఇక్కడ ఒక 2 ఎకరాల మీకు ఒక 1/2 కిలోవాట్ ఉంది, అక్కడ 100 కిలోవాట్ ఉంది. How does the grid react? So there is a disturbance called harmonic distribution. Frequency switching. So echo marking. Echo is only when we study this and understand which input is causing which disturbance. And తెలియాలి అంటే ఒక 3 నిమిషాలకు 5 నిమిషాలకు రియల్ టైం డేటా రెన్యూవల్ అవుతుందా ప్రతి కనెక్టెడ్ లోడ్ కన్సంప్షన్ లోడే కాదు, ఇట్ ఇస్ బీయింగ్ కనెక్టెడ్. ఫ్యూచర్ లో ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది మనకి. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మనకి యానో ఎవడో ఒకటి వెళ్తూ రూట్ టాప్ లా గ్రిడ్ కనెక్టెడ్ సిస్టమ్స్ అక్రాస్ ది బోర్డ్ ఇది లేదు. చాలా మంది గ్రిడ్కి కనెక్ట్ చేసి పవర్ సప్లై చేయడం మొదలు పెడితే then how the grid reacts? We really don't know. We don't have a tool to measure so far. So now it is compulsory, imperative that you have a centralized control and monitoring system so that you can study, understand how the grid will react before there's a major failure. ఇవాళ లిమిటెడ్ పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే హౌ కార్బన్ అవాయిడెన్స్ కార్బన్ రిడక్షన్ కి ఎనర్జీ ఎఫిషియెంట్ గా యూజ్ చేయడానికి వాట్ యు నీడ్ ఈజ్ అ సిస్టమ్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద సిస్టమ్? ఈ సార్ అన్నట్టు వాళ్ళ స్కాడా వాళ్ళ సెంట్రలైజ్ కంట్రోల్ అండ్ మానిటరింగ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ నేమ్ యు కాల్ ఏ విధంగా పెట్టుకోండి టెస్ట్ అన్నట్టు దీని గురించి సో ఏ విధంగా పెట్టుకోండి. బట్ ఇఫ్ యు హావ్ ఎ సిస్టమ్ వేర్ సిట్టింగ్ అట్ వన్ ప్లేస్ యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ what each, at least at the distribution transformer level, you are able to see what is the voltage, what is the current, what is the power factor. ఇవన్నీ మనం చూడగలిగినప్పుడు రెండోది ఆటోమేటిక్ గా స్విచ్ ఆన్ స్విచ్ ఆఫ్ చేయగలిగినప్పుడు అనుకున్నప్పుడు we have better control and better monitoring for the system, better energy management, better efficiency. So that is only the point that we have to do. Okay, it's important one question. Next question. So preventive maintenance, continuous monitoring will allow for analyzing the age of equipment and carry out preventive maintenance before a breakdown happens. Health status of the equipment can be monitored, can lead to planned asset replacement. So మన కాడే that unless transformer లేకపోతే రైతు సబ్స్టేషన్ ముట్టడించే దాకా మన ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ లేకపోతే దేవుడు అవునా మళ్ళీ రిపేర్ అని చెప్పేసి దాని మళ్ళీ 3 నెలలు 4 నెలలు అలా పెడతాం. సో బేసిక్లీ when you have a continuous monitoring system, when you have distributed transformer is showing erratic values, you know that okay ఇది పెట్టి ఎన్ని రోజులు అయింది 20 ఏళ్ళు అయింది ఓకే ఇట్లా ఏమై ఉండొచ్చు డెమోనే ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ CR0 స్టార్ట్ అమార్బస్ I would name CR0 lamination NLM ఎంత వస్తుంది? No load 5%, 10%. Amorphous 4%, 3%. So if you are able to change your distribution transformer from CR0 laminates to amorphous transformer itself, your distribution losses will reduce by almost 5 to 6%. That's the efficiency actually. Energy efficiency. But okay, you have some transformer which is 20-year-old, 30-year-old, oil change, the life అయిపోయింది, దాని ఇన్సులేషన్ అన్ని ఖరాబ్ అయినాయి, టర్నింగ్స్ అన్ని షార్ట్ సర్క్యూట్ అయిపోయినాయి. అది తీసి కొత్త పెట్టాలి, లేకపోతే దాన్ని తీసుకొని ప్రివెంటివ్ మెయింటెనెన్స్ రిపేర్ చేసుకోవాలి. How do you know? And the transformer is behaving erratically, showing the values. So you will have, once you are doing continuous monitoring, you will have a chance to understand when you need to do preventive maintenance, when you need to do asset replacement. You can plan for asset replacement, you can plan for preventive maintenance, you can continuously monitor the health status of the equipment. So it is continuous monitoring. Next slide. The measurement and verification. Next. Okay, yeah. And then continuous monitoring will help leadership, facility management, industries, sustainability teams put a marker, which are ESG, environmental and social governance. So sustainable teams are where energy is being wasted, ఎక్కడ వేస్ట్ అవుతుంది అనేది వాళ్ళు తెలుసుకొని మన ఎనర్జీ ఆడిటర్స్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఎనర్జీ ఆడిట్ is only periodic, but when you have a continuous system, every minute you can understand where energy is being wasted. Now you spot energy wastage, then you correct it by understanding how energy is being used in facility. Utilities can implement energy efficiency strategies to reduce their power consumption, reduce emissions, save money on electricity bills. So continuous monitoring వల్ల energy wastage గుర్తించి దాన్ని రెగ్యులైజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. It's simple. Next, I'll go fast. Measurement and verification. Key driver of power monitoring adoption is the growing need for reliable measurement and verification or validation. ఎందుకంటే కార్బన్ అవాయిడెన్స్ కి కూడా కార్బన్ క్రెడిట్స్ వస్తాయి. We are using energy efficiently by avoiding more carbon emissions. Carbon avoidance will also give you carbon credits. So, future, if you are efficient, then you will earn money through your carbon credits. You know, third item is carbon offsets. So, avoidance will also result in carbon offsets. You will be avoiding emissions, you are reducing emissions, you will be eligible for carbon offsets in the future. Having a solution in place to reliably monitor the facility, benchmark, detect waste, measure improvements on efficiency, and invest accordingly to reduce wastage. Then you have ESG compliance and all that are reporting apps also. Analysis apps also. Giving continuous monitoring అనేది అవసరం. Next one. Go fast. Yeah, ESG. So that means continuing mounting pressure on utilities, on industries, governments, stakeholders, shareholders, consumers. వీళ్ళంతా the environmental and social governance, the carbon footprint తగ్గించుకోవాలనే ప్రేమ మనకు వస్తుంది ప్రతి చోట నుంచి ప్రతి యాంగిల్. అట్లాంటి టైంలో కంటిన్యూస్ మానిటరింగ్ ఉంటే మనకు ఇట్స్ బిగ్ అడ్వాంటేజ్. సో బేసికలీ యూ కెన్ డ్రైవ్ ఎఫిషియన్సీ, యూ కెన్ రెడ్యూస్ యువర్ కార్బన్ ఫుట్ప్రింట్. నెక్స్ట్, improving power quality. పవర్ ఇచ్చిన అంటారు కానీ వాట్ ఇస్ ద క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ పవర్? వన్కొచ్చే 3 ఫేజ్ ఇంత వోల్టేజ్ దాంతో కరెంట్ చేస్తే పనికొస్తుంది. ఇచ్చిన చెప్పి మనం అప్రోడ్ చేస్తాం సింగిల్ ఫేజ్ కరెంట్ అనేది 3 ఫేజ్ మోటార్లు మనం ఇచ్చే సింగిల్ ఫేజ్ పవర్. ఇచ్చినమా లేదా మీరు పవర్ సింగిల్ ఫేజ్ 3 ఫేజ్ అడిగారు అనేది మన స్లోగన్.
The farmers are requested to not to use the separate during the peak hours. Power అనేది evening peak and morning peak we are getting by 15
అదే మన కంట్రోల్ పాయింట్ సిస్టమ్ సిస్టమ్ కెపబిలిటీ ఉంటే మనం పనిచేస్తాం ఈ టైంలో అర్థమైంది అంతే. సో బేసిక్లీ పవర్ క్వాలిటీ, ఇంప్రూవ్ పవర్ క్వాలిటీ, ఇంప్రూవ్ మానిటర్ యువర్ పవర్. The limited point I wanted to say. Then identify safety awareness. We add on temperature where we add on circuit breaker, trip అయింది, repeated trip అయింది circuit breaker, overload ఉందా లేకపోతే ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మర్ ట్రిప్ అయినప్పుడు ఫాల్ట్స్ వస్తాయి, ఫైర్ అవుతుంది. ఎన్ని కాకుండా మనం ముందే మానిటర్ చేసుకుంటా ఉంటే ఇష్యూస్ అన్ని, ఈ సేఫ్టీ ఇష్యూస్ అన్ని ముందే మనం ప్లాన్ చేసుకొని రెక్టిఫై చేసుకోవాలి. సో దట్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ పాయింట్. నెక్స్ట్, yeah, a simple circuit diagram of how you can implement this. So basically, you will have a microcontroller which is the data acquisition module. ADC under the analog to digital converter. The next module is data processing module. DSP, digital signal processing. Then there is a power management CPU. The output is given to net internet PSU, server PSU. You can have basically a communications module where you have several reports, alerts, anyway. So simple circuit diagram shows how you can implement continuous monitoring. Now, I'll stop here and take questions. Is you can explain about your company. So basically, ఇవన్నీ ఏమిటి ఇంతకు ముందు చిన్న ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ ఇస్తాను. ఇవన్నీ ఏమిటి రాకెట్ సైన్స్ ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నారు మాట్లాడాలంటే, ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ there are very few companies which can do this kind of continuous monitoring system. SCADA data Siemens, ABB company, Asia probably company. లేకుంటే ఇంకా పెడుతుంది స్నైడర్ ఎలక్ట్రిక్, ఇంకా జనరల్ ఎలక్ట్రిక్, ఇట్లాంటి హిటాచ్ Hitachi system product. In other companies, and the cost of implementing a centralized control and monitoring system is too much. Savings లేకుండా మనకి కంట్రోల్ పెడతారు అని చెప్పేసి మనం చేస్తాం. We are afraid of the cost of the centralized control monitoring system. ఇప్పుడు మనకు ఒక స్టార్ట్అప్ ఈకో సిస్టమ్ వచ్చింది. అన్ని వందల కోట్లు పెట్టి చేసే పని అవసరం లేదు. స్టార్ట్అప్ ఇక్కడ సింపుల్ కాస్ట్ మైక్రో కంట్రోలర్ టు control distribution transformer can now cost somewhere between 20,000 and 25,000. This is affordable. మనం సిమెంట్ గిమెంట్స్ అంటే ఒక్కో దగ్గర ₹1,00,000 అంటారు. తగ్గుతుంది కాస్ట్. లోకల్ గా ఈ టెక్నాలజీ అవైలబుల్. VLSI లార్జ్ స్కేల్ ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ కాకుండా మనమే ప్రింటెడ్ సర్క్యూట్ బోర్డు మనమే తయారు చేసి మనకానే ఇప్పుడు సర్ఫేస్ మౌంట్ టెక్నాలజీ robots. So this kind of hardware can be manufactured on a small scale. MSMEs can come into this business. As you are recognize this, we can progressively go for a centralized control and monitoring, and the whole state can be monitored from the room lines. Command control central police will atne man energy kuda at least at the level of a distribution transformer we can have a command control center. So that's just the point. Yeah. So if you have questions I'll answer, otherwise Sharat can introduce himself. Yes, I advise. So you can take the mic.
I'm here today to represent Sustain, which is basically looks at sustainable technology innovation. We try to basically create address the need, which is basically energy getting wasted at every point of transmission, distribution, usage. But so while Rasika was explained, right, there is a lot of wastage happening in the circuit from generation till the usage part. If we save energy in the usage side, which is what ESL or energy efficiency services companies like those have started their initiatives, it is as good as producing 3 times or building capacity 3 times more. So on energy, 1 unit saved is probably 3 units. And so that's why that's a problem which we wanted to address. And what we have done is, so what you see here is a generic representation of the device. Basically, the device of energy consuming equipment like that. It could be a pump, it could be an AC, it could be any load, any generic load. This device can sit near that load. And depending upon what are the parameters which we want to monitor on the load, we connect different sensors to the load. So, to monitor the motor temperature, if it is very high, it will be inefficient. And power factor will it will be inefficient. So, depending upon what you want to monitor, and if you consider AC, zero energy efficiency, the recommended value of running AC is 26. But I don't think anybody runs AC at 26. So,
But then they are
yeah. So there is it's all energy wasted, and that they are just probably but yeah. So there is a lot of potential in saving energy on the demand side, and we have created a generic device which will get connected to multiple sensors. Similarly, farms law, you can attach it to a moisture or humidity sensor. So agricultural sensor, humidity sensor driver nobody plus enough water వచ్చినప్పుడు motor connect. Why do we need to keep pumping the water? Unnecessary wastage of water and also so this is generic one, and on the other side the communication model we are using simple GPRS technology which is available throughout the country. 5G,
Yes,
nothing
yes.
fancy, nothing fancy. Simple 2G and 3G technology.
అలా సిగ్గు పెడతాం కదా.
And the cloud store of the data. So once you have continuous real-time monitoring, so serving to SCADA system from the different sources the data. We are increasing the frequency because depending on the load. So distribution transformer helps to preventive maintenance. Once we have one data, we are still in phase of collecting data, but we soon will release our machine learning algorithms which can also give you enough notifications before an event happens. So we are working on this thing. So today I'm here, but my father is actually helping a rice mill, which is closer to in reducing the electricity. So it also has to make an economic sense for the consumer. So we are not currently pushed and ABB, Schneider, DE, so companies will be probably 1/4 or 1/5. Even and it's not just one-time work. They also take annual maintenance contracts only. So total cost of ownership, if you see, it will be 1/6 or 1/5. So completely indigenously our own technology, and we want to. We have done a workshop with the CNE in November. We are getting good response. And one of the challenges is although we currently have monitoring meters, energy meters already running. Running data is so problem solved. But the problem is there is not enough security mechanism which the distribution companies are not allowing us to touch that. So we have developed our own sensing mechanism, which will sense energy, power factor, voltage, and continuous technology. So once we have all this monitoring, the last step is to automate. So you monitor around the measurement to the range fixtures from channels down to the 5 km to the diameter you can switch on and off. And finally, automation. So if there is something going wrong, let's say power factor is going below 0.8, you want first capacitor back to be on. So automated power factor correction technology is incorporated. So and you can take all automated action.
With a ruling
based actions start with, later will transition into machine learning. So this is the technology which we have developed everything in-house, and we are ready to reply. We have already spoken to few of the and they are also doing a new challenges. For example, when we went to metro water works, there is a slightly different challenge. Water pumping multiple pumps only. We want to do load balancing because it will increase the life of the motor pump. So we are getting new requirements also. We are trying to. If we have made our solutions slightly generic, so depending on application or and they put a float. Yeah, they put a float, and it's another method to be added. So any new and if the custom solution between them, we don't take too much time since we have made the hardware setting. So that's what. Thank you.
Thank you. You can give a number if anybody.
Here we are already in market. MVP is already we are doing the but we should pilot already.
Testing is also there.
We are tested by EPDC, Electronic Test Development Corporation. We are also trying to monitor the CPI, Central Power Institute, but they don't have a setup to test such a system yet. They are trying to procure it. But we have got tested with the
Yeah, so any questions? Otherwise, I think we have done. Another important technical enough. So there are no questions. Thank you. Some there no questions. No questions. Yeah.
Even that is ultimately no
Thank you. Any reactions? General transport never red code Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request WD Rajnikant, Director of National Gratuity Policy Management, to join the session, our themes and outcomes.
Yeah, very good to all. With due respect to Jim Margaret, and also the suggestion of Muslim, and very much happy to listen about the Jim Margaret. Very nice presentation. Otherwise, we were not much in India about the Jim Margaret. I studied that there is a huge potential in this space. But now with the granites and all, it's very good. When I just asked the permission, I want to attend this class for today. That's why I have this class session on. Now, sir, it is 4 o'clock. What time I should shut off my yeah. Yeah, see, morning we just discussed about the energy conservation and there are some schemes started the government of India. See, the purpose is 23 years. I just completed my PhD and in the scheme of energy efficiency. The purpose is to propagate the information to the area. So yesterday, maybe yesterday also we had a presentation. Still some people are not aware of what I have. What I mean to say is, since this vast knowledge is covering IoT, is covering, because in a single button, a ACC plant can be controlled. Somebody sitting in Italy. The cleaning can be controlled. The operation of the cement plant can be controlled. Now, with the coming future is all with IoT. Now, at the end of the day, I bring so many policies. Government of India would like to bring some penalties. How this will drive? What is the motive? Why the industry should do energy efficiency? There are two things. One is you should get a monetary benefit. Anything. They are only will shift job. Otherwise, only will shift job. Nobody would like to do social service. Right? The same way, how is energy efficiency when 2001 and government of India want to introduce that I have I have seen the ground level reality. But the government of India wants to collect the data of an industry. Any private industry shares data. We call zero discharge, we call, what is zero watt discharge, whether we are having zero watt discharge, power pollution control norms, how much is CO2 going, how much is CO2 going. We know what is happening in India. But somebody is coming voluntarily and sharing. There is some benefit for them. So now, in the year 2010, the government of India wants to bring a scheme called as PAT. First of all, let us understand what is PAT. P means perform. If you go back to your houses and you will tell your you perform very well, I will buy a bicycle. You perform very well, I will purchase a sports watch. Nowadays, people are asking, what is it? So, you buy bikes also, you can stand it. If you achieve the target, you bring, you get to see in track IEC. You will get what say, bike, you can go. Now, always, parents will say, plus 2 is the last thing you study. In engineering, nothing to study. When you go to engineering, all things you need to study. Then they say, after that, once you get a job, you will study. So then once you achieve the target, then you can trade it. Unlike our childhood, you can trade it. What do you mean by trade? See, why these industries are doing this? As an NPC, last year we conducted an energy study for Aurobindo Pharma. And they paid a very huge money for NPC. The private company has paid not to do anything wrong. See, energy audit means it's not a financial audit. What I am going to do, I am going to test their visions. What efficiency it is working. Now, simply I will tell you, we have tested one chiller. The efficiency of the chiller per PR, it is giving around 0.83 kilowatt per PR. How much it is? 0.83. That means to deliver 1 PR of chilling water, 0.83 units it is consuming. 0.83 units. Now the mission is 1000 PR. The mission is 1000 PR. Now 1000 PR into 0.83. How much it is? 830 units per hour. Per hour 830 units. Right? And this mission works continuously for 330 days. You cannot stop the mission because it is cooling the main process area. Like these are screw chillers. Now in market, there is a chiller coming. It is consuming on a centrifugal chiller. It consumes 0.49 kilowatt per year. How much is 0.49 kilowatt per year. Now the new mission, if the person installs, purchases, how much it will be? 0.49 into 1000. How much it is going to? 490. Take it as 500. How much before it is consuming? How much is the sale per hour? Into 10 rupees? 3,300 rupees per hour. Into 24 hours? Let us take 3,000 for calculation purpose. 3 into 24. 72,000 rupees per day into 330 days. Anybody use their own calculator? 330 into 72,000 rupees. 2 crores. 2 crores. 2 crores. And the investment is 1 crore. The 1000 PR chiller is 1 crore. Are you interested to do that or not? Naturally, you do. Aurobindo Pharma is a private company. He is not doing anything for pocket. There is no CSR. All I say, that is, as a businessman, what I see. So, energy efficiency is not that I am going and it is like a Sherlock Holmes. The energy auditor will go to the industry, see the Sherlock Holmes. He sees it different. I will show you some examples. You know Deepak Nitrite? You know Deepak Nitrite company? Deepak Nitrite produces that nitrates. It's having 4 units in Gujarat, 2 units, 3 units in Hyderabad. If you are having a boiler, since you are all engineers, if a coal has to burn, you need to supply oxygen to complete the combustion. And further, you require some amount of exercise. This air has to go from fans, some amount of air has to go. That should be the percentage of 3 to 4 if it is an LPC boiler, and if it is a hand-boiled boiler. Hand-boiled boiler means you go with the load inside it. That will be around 10%. One of the units of the department is setting around 18% of extra oxygen, and one of the units of the department is managing the 20%. That means the benchmark is their own unit. Simply by controlling the speed of the fan, no need of any investment. Simply by controlling the speed of the fan, they get around output. So that is the reason people are interested to do the energy audit. Private companies, they are very so. One is people are there before the act itself. NPC was established in 1958. I was not born. Even before they are doing this energy audit, but now it has come to a regulation. Now coming to this tax scheme, Transform Achievement Rate. After this act in the year 2000, 2007-8, they brought the standards and delivery. They want to do something for the industries. Now, when you see the total energy consumption in a pie chart, if 100 units are going into Indian economy, 50 units are going for industry. How much? Suppose 100 rupees is going, 50 rupees is eaten in a industry. Now they want to concentrate on industry. Let us do something for industry. No. In 2010, they want to identify who are the industries that are consuming 80% of this energy. Of the 50 rupees, who are the people consuming major amount of energy? How many will be there in total area? Millions? Lakhs? In India? Millions are lakhs, 80%. That is, out of 100 rupees, 50 rupees is going to industries. Invest 50 rupees, 40 rupees is taken by how many number of units? Sir, I know it is taken 50,000 lakhs. That's not lakhs. Suppose you are an income tax officer, commissioner of income tax. You want to charge income tax to the people. You will go to any citizen. Whom you will first target? Ambani, Adani, right or not? You have to target people, tariff analysis. Then you will get maximum amount of returns. Why you want the police election? How much you want? You tell me which you want. It's like this. See, they will be given target to you. Suppose medical representative given a target, if you go to the senior level, you won't get it. He has to go to AIC. So his target is finished. So now they have conducted a study in the year 2000. Now, how many units will be there, sir? Roughly, some stars told 50,000. Very interesting. Anybody? Sir, it is only a story. You are saying that is a phone, but last question, if I tell you 2 rupees will go. I just last question. Because, so, after lunch, it is like this. I am trying to bring you back to this. That's it. Right. So, when they did this study, it is only around 460 units. It is only. It is better to polish this 460 people rather than go and talk to a small industry people. Right? So they brought a scheme called as PAT. Perform, achieve, and trade. Who are these 450 people? Aluminum companies, like Star said, cement companies, power plants, textile units, thermal power stations, steel plants. What is steel plant will also heavy steel. Steel plant is everywhere. See, we conducted the water balance study for Vizag steel plant. 2,300 acres of land. And there are 3 outlets going on. Nobody knows what is the water coming, what is the water going. The real status quo. See, only the real species consultants who really work. The actual figures won't come out. Vizag steel plant, you know what is the water situation of Vizag steel plant? In summers, if either water has to be given to steel plant or city. This is the condition. Water can be given either to steel plant or city. Now just think of the size of steel plant. Now those people will be having too much of energy consumption. Right, sir? So this is national action plan on climate change. See, climate change is a bigger umbrella. Under this, so many things are come. Now we are talking about this national mission for enhanced energy efficiency. Right, sir? In this, we are talking about that. Now, how this fact idea for government of the sea, when you are talking about the standards and rating, the Energy Conservation Act itself, whenever you are taking some acts or distribution company wants to bring some reforms, what you will do? You will go to other distribution company which is performing well. You will visit. In the some people will unnecessarily come, there is not a role because it is coming a place you don't sometimes you go to some foreign country, your passport, visa. Out of 10 people, 2 people will be valid, 8 people will be not valid at all. But these 2 people will be doing the donkey's job. Right? The same way, the Energy Conservation Act is the outfall from the Japanese government. Japanese government has already implemented this, and all features are from the government. Now this fact is being tested in European Union. Now what is that? You see, European Union in 2015 they released a press release stating that by 2030, 40% reduction. What is the target? 20% reduction. And 7 years before itself, this is the target for how much the target is? 7 years before itself. What is the target? Achieved? Achieved is by 2040, right? Not by 2030. The projection says that they are almost meeting the target. So what is the they did? What is the they did? They have enforced carbon capture and storage, binding national targets of renewable energy, binding national emissions for each member state. Then there is a scheme they brought called as cap and trade. European Union cap and trade. So this tax scheme is out for this. Right, sir? So what is that? It is saying 20, 20, 20. What is the first 20? Reduction of. What is the next 20? Improvement in. What is the other 20? Raising in renewable energy. Like how SAR has given 3-4 points. Right? One is you reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. Another is you increase the renewable energy generation. Another is you improve the energy efficiency by 20%. So this is the scheme brought by the European Union, and the tax scheme is also of this. Right, sir? Now, what is the European Union 2020? Suppose there are around in European Union there are suppose there are 19 countries, 19 small provisions. Suppose SAR has achieved his target is 20%. Now SAR has achieved 25%, but SAR was able to achieve only 50%. Now he has no other go either to pay penalty, where penalty is very, very high, or to purchase the emissions what he can sell it, depending on the how the share market works. demand and share. Now, if they in the room, if everybody achieves the target, what happens to the market value? Go up, go up, go up. If everybody achieves, what happens to the market value? Go down or up? Right, I think everybody wants to. So now, what happened in the tax cycle one is also the same. What they did in 2001, they have funded 235 crores and they conducted the baseline study. And the units are this. These are the units. Thermal power stations, iron and steel, cement, aluminium, fertilizer, sulfur paper, textile, and chloralkali. These are the units. How many units are there, sir? These 478 units are consuming 80% of the total industrial energy. That means rest of the small units are consuming very minor amount. Now, here you need to understand there is a terminology called as DC. DC means designated consumer. In the morning I asked this sir told I am a designated consumer. Now, apart from this, distribution companies are also added into distribution business. Refineries were added into business. Right. Hotel business were added into business. Hotels. Last Krishna in Hyderabad business. Right. So what they are doing, they are expanding the tax scheme to the different sectors. Now they have identified glass, fertilizer, glass, and pharmaceuticals and oil refineries. Freedom oil, you know, 1 kilo will come with advertisement and we will be taking 3-4 packets in each time. So the oil refineries are also being considered as a distributed consumer in future. That will be not, as of now it is not there. Now you see, here there is a figure called as 30,000 metric tons of oil equivalent. We don't want to go into the details of tons of oil equivalent and all. Why this is required is, you have to call a consultant, a distribution company or anybody, or any of the industry, you have to call a consultant and find out if the figure is more than this, naturally you will become a designated consumer. What will happen to the designated consumer? Like how every individual is filing the returns. You know, you are returning annual tax return. The same way, these industries are liable to submit their energy returns. Now, who has to do this? Now, there is a service kind energy managers, energy auditors. So, there is an examination conducted by the National Quality Council on behalf of PO. A person who clears the energy manager exam and an industry which is known as a DC must appoint an energy manager for the company. Now, if an energy auditor, what he can do is, once he clears the energy auditor exam, and so many distribution company people are writing it. Last year, we have said transmission company people have come and written the exam. So, if there is a energy auditor who passed the exam, like already started in 2010 only here, very senior. Oh, senior to start. Anybody else? Kavya. 20. Okay. So if you are an energy auditor, you clear the 4 papers, you need to attend an interview to Bureau of Energy Efficiency, stating that I have conducted 5 distribution company audits. You have to conduct 5 distribution audits. There will be a screening committee who will assess your skills, energy auditing skills, and you will be given a certification called as accredited energy auditor. So who is accredited energy auditor? Now, sir can become an accredited energy auditor for a distribution company. Tomorrow, after this, he can start charging to the for Singarani compressor or the thermal power station. So he can come and conduct an audit for the company and state that whatever the data provided by them is as per this. Now, you may ask a question in India how the data can be. They have keeping the volume, massive volume of India and the kind of data you get in each plant. See, if you go to a thermal power station distribution company, you yourself don't know which transformer line what is connected. How? Because such a big structure. So they have slowly streamlined each data. Suppose if you are having a SAP system, so it is been locked. The data you cannot tamper it. So the data will be verified by accredited energy auditor, and he will give a report to Bureau of Energy Efficiency that the data provided by him is correct. Now, what will happen in the fact first cycle? These are the targets given, and how much they anticipated, sir? 6.86 million tons of oil equivalent. Million tons of oil equivalent is what they anticipated to save. Right. After 3 years, what is the time given? There will be 3 years for the unit to do their energy conservation options, maybe operating, investment required, all those things. And after 3 years, they will conduct again a study. How much they achieve? What is the next target? So they have achieved more than what they have targeted. Now, apart from this, you see, apart from this, refineries, distribution companies, railways were added newly in the next cycle. Now you see, in that cycle to baseline year is 2014-15, and the period is 2016-19. Assessment year is like our own income tax. So 18-19 is the assessment year. And how much they targeted? They targeted for the tax cycle to 621 units. Now you see how many cycles it is going. Now what happened? This is the अभी आप 7th cycle पे कर रहे हैं. 8 started. So he is from the tax cycle of Telangana. So 7th cycle is ongoing, 8th cycle शुरू हो गया. So it is rolling means what industries are doing. There is a inherent benefit for the unit. You will be surprised. The specific energy consumption of the cement plant is the best in the world. The specific energy consumption of the cement plant in India is the best in the world. Now, here how it works, a कैसा काम होगा, how it is going to work out. You see, this is the baseline SCC. Scenario 1, this is the baseline SCC. And now they are targeted for this. But if the HU is more than this is what he can trade. This is extra. He can sell it to anybody. Now, in the case line 2, this is the baseline. This is the target. But he is able to achieve only this. So the difference is he need to purchase. From where he need to purchase? This he need to purchase from the people who have overachieved the target. Right? Now, if the target is CC and achieved CC is the same, nothing to do. Now what will happen? He is non-compliant. That is, you don't want to, people will be there. There are people, I will tell you, there are companies like India Cements who went to Supreme Court, stating that Bureau of Energy Efficiency is not considering the work. The Supreme Court has, who is the head of India Cements? Mr. Srinivasan, who is BCCI president, just simply for the benefit of sustainability and future India, you need to pay the penalty. Vijayawada Thermal Power Station has paid 50 lakhs penalty, right? So, if you are not able to meet by purchasing, you need to pay the penalty. Even in the European Union, the penalty is so high. See how the policy will affect it. The penalty is so high, it is better to purchase the e-circle rather than going for a penalty. Right, sir? So now, how they are going to monitor it? See, the regulator is Ministry of Power, and you will be surprised. You will be surprised. United States of Dubai, United States of America, they asked India how companies are sharing data with you. It's a big surprise for other countries how countries are sharing data with you. So, for a government entity, nobody would like to share data. And it is so nice. In the first cycle, see, everything goes with some experimentation. You fail, then you learn, you fail, you learn. And with DE, IIT Delhi was there, and PwC, ESY, CA, Delhi was there as a consultant. So they made all the forms in such a way that now in the form, only they have to give the production data. Suppose even if they are not giving the production data correctly, from GST, the data will come. From GST, the data will come. So you cannot, no, of course, when you are having this SBI credit card, initially, you are not having any safeguard for that. Then slowly they have OTP coming to your mobile. Now the thief will become more intelligent. He will have some other this thing. So, but still, the system is so simple. The regulator is MOP, administrator is Bureau of Energy Efficiency, implementer is designated consumer. Implementer is designated consumer. State nodal agency is state designated agency. For Telangana, it is PSREDCO, Telangana State Renewable Energy Development Corporation. And what is the role of SCRCs? SCRCs under the energy conservation law cannot go to civil courts. Energy conservation law cannot go to civil courts. If anybody has to challenge, they have to challenge only the Supreme Court. That is only one option. Energy conservation law. So they have built, it took 20 years for them. And verifying is accredited energy auditor. Who is accredited energy auditor? Who has passed the energy audit exam and also has 5 audits conducted. He will become accredited energy auditor. And then training registry is CERC. Now, in the Energy Conservation Act, they have also brought the carbon trading, like how the carbon trading is happening for the CDM, service delivery in the morning. CDM is Clean Development Mechanism. You have an agency called as UNFCCC, United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, who sits in Bonn. So you can have a carbon trading. Those days in 2005-6, the carbon trading, 1 ton of carbon dioxide is almost around $15. Now we are calling as energy saving certificates, ESCerts. That is called as carbon dioxide emission, PRCs. Here it is ESCerts, energy saving certificate. The trading mechanism is also going to start in India. Now, there are so many booklets, you will be surprised, Bureau of Energy Efficiency took so much of pain to bring this to the normal people. So many agencies, SDA has conducted so many training programs. Only for capacity building, I think the Bureau is spending almost around 100 crores. Only for capacity building, that you have to do energy efficiency at the end user. For that, they are spending more than 100 crores. Now, people, industries who are really, vibrant, like Ultratech Cement, ACC Cement, companies like Singareni Collieries has conducted, NPC went and conducted more than from 10 to 14 or 15. I think they have around 200, 300 people got trained in energy efficiency. Capacity plant control, all those things. Whatever studies tell you. Now there are, you see, there are 7 sites going on, 8 sites just now started. Now further they are going to add new companies so that now if you go on saying what is the target now? Now I will just ask you one question. Interesting, that I can stop. Now if you are a director of energy efficiency in BE, you want to still further reduce. Listen carefully. Now there are 7 cycles completed. Now still you want to reduce further energy. If you want to still further reduce energy and bring in the umbrella, see what will happen. You go to YouTube and listen to one doctor from Manipal University. He will talk very nicely, like how he looks name like that. I remember his name and tell. So he says every body is very unique. Right? When he is studying doctor, PG, he is doing MBBS. I remember I will tell you. The sugar value is around 200. When he completed his MD, the sugar value is around 150. Now when he is in the practice, the sugar value is reduced to 120. Now when he is below Manipal, the sugar value is reduced to 100. Human being is the same. Only the value is reduced. What is this? This is called as medical mafia. Called as you try to bring more people under the umbrella of sugar so that the density does not sales will increase. Right or wrong? So why I told this example, I will tell you. Now, Bureau of Energy Efficiency, if you are there as a director, I want to bring more companies into the act. Then only I have a control over the, So what is the rule that you will bring if you are there as a director? Take your time until 5 minutes, we will close. I can see everybody is seeing in their eyes. Yeah, tell me. If you are a director of the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, I would like to bring more people into the act so that I have a control. I know who is doing what. Like Sanket is telling you, I will have a monitoring system. If water is not there, my motor will off. When water is spilled, it is off. IoT. Internet of Things. You're sitting in lobby, control your AC in your house. So, you know what is the status of New York? By seeing the dashboard in New York, everything is available. How much water is consumed? By seeing the data, you can tell in the house people are there or not. And the first case, you can say if the person is there and the water consumption is not controlled, it is not very bad. That also they can, that much later the data analytics is more, especially in New York. Every house is having the gas supply, water supply, electricity supply, AC supply, everything is there. But what is analysis required? Only we want that. Only that data, right? Now, if you are an energy director for Bureau of Energy Efficiency, I would like to bring more companies under my control. What is that one step you do so that I can have better still control? I can reduce still energy requirement of a country. Again, you can see this. This is metric tons of oil equivalent. This is designated consumers, annual consumption. This is the target. What should I do? Reduce the energy consumption not to be reduced. That's it, right? So what will happen? The same what the doctor, sugar example. So you reduce the value. That's why you reduce the value. Bring more people under your control. So that you know what is what is being consumed. So now there is a plan to reduce from 30 to 20,000. So guys, first you tell, what is the geo strategy? 3 months, 3. Everybody focus में आगे बोल के आगे बढ़ा गया. Then what he told? 440 में छोड़ लीजिए. अरे वो ले लेंगे या ये ले लेंगे. चलो 444 है ना. अभी कितना कर दिया? So now you have nothing. Control. You purchase any laptop. With that laptop, what that comes free? थोड़ा ऊपर, बैक से थोड़ा ऊपर. Which software? Microsoft, right? Only Microsoft is only the thing that use Word, Excel. There is no other software. You are habituated to that level. Microsoft made you so happy that you don't know that there is another software available. So with every system, you are purchasing only Microsoft. So what he is saying, your Gmail is filled 15 GB. Purchase $500. तो हम क्या करेंगे? दूसरा ईमेल ओपन करेंगे. रजनीकांत 01. वो भी 0 होंगे तो रजनीकांत 02. He is master, we are master. So to say this, I just want to tell the doctor's name. Professor Dr. Hegde. He just listen. He gives he looks pale like sir. He just listen to him. His highest civilian and tells all the truth. That's why all them they say the comments you can see. He says nowadays with this I will that. Nowadays in olden days, suppose Srinivas Garu is there. The doctor sees Srinivas Garu's father, his grandfather. That comes as a tradition. They take the hand and they say, see, it's there for your father also. Don't worry, not a disease. Now it is all specialization. Now you go to non-specialist doctor, they say you do it right. Very dangerous. That might be coming from all the generations. So you just listen to Dr. Hegde, you are all very seniors. He said, he mixes quantum physics with medicine. He says 200 value. No, I am 6 feet tall. In this room, how many people are average height is maybe 5.8. So anybody more than 5.8 is abnormal. What does it mean by that? What do you mean by that? It is my gene. It will be like that. So that the same way, if you want to bring more people into the tax scheme, they now reduce this target. Now this is not 30,000 because initially they felt people won't respond. In the first cycle, the response of government of India is people won't respond. It is not going to succeed. Now you see how many cycles it is, 7 cycles. And even brokers have brought into this. It is one of the most successful scheme ever government of India have on energy because it is not mandatory. One is still now there is no penalty given. You know what is the maximum penalty? Highest is 10 lakhs. What is 10 lakhs for hitting the fellow? Is 1 kg medicine is giving 1 crore. It is not the penalty, it is the returns that they are getting to energy. Right. For government companies, it is difficult because security conditions are saying purchasing a pump or purchasing a transformer, it requires a note sheet to be written, it has to pass so many justifications to be written. So it is slightly difficult. But in a private company, simply they can purchase the silver. See, I am telling you, it is in GML, it is in Jechella. We just completed one unit. We told 1 crore is investment. We completed another unit in near Bondapalli. We came back, they changed the silver. 1 crore silver. So this is how the units are very fast. So with this, I'm going to end. I'm not going to go on down. Thank you very much.
Any questions? So we add the QT and come back. Fine, please. Thank you.
Yeah.